What's up, guys? Welcome to Heat Check, a podcast powered by Pressers. This is our first episode, so I think just to start off, what I want to do is give a little bit of background on Pressers as a company and the idea for Heat Check, and then hand it off to my two co-hosts, Young Watercycle and Sareem. So what I'm going to do is do a big shout out to Andrew Zarella. He's the CEO and founder of Pressers. He's a good friend of mine that I've known for many years. Being an artist, he helps promote all levels of musicians, and he's amazing at it. He created this incredible platform called Pressers Radio, where artists of any size can come on and do a fantastic, high-level, highly creative performance of one of their songs. And I was watching from afar. He was working with my really good friend B-Star. He's our head of production at Pressers, and they were building this incredible platform. And when I was transitioning into, you know, we all have day jobs, into my day job, I really kind of like locked in to this idea of helping him build Pressers into this media company that him and I, we've talked about for a long time. So thankfully he brought me on board. He made me head of content. And now, you know, our first idea was to do this thing called the Pressers Rookie Draft Cypher. From there, we had 5 people that have gone on Pressers Radio be a part of the cypher. And then we had a fan vote with a fantastic turnout for the first fucking year. It was amazing, and to my left, maybe your guys is right, whatever way you're seeing, we had Sareem.
Shout out Ream team.
Literally put him on to be the 6th man. And it was this highly ambitious thing that we decided to do. And shout out B-Star, Andrew, Kevin, everyone that was there. It turned out amazing. And for this size of company to pull that off was such a great precursor and such a great indicator of what we got going on. So now Andrew and I are like, okay, if we're going to build a content, you know, we want to, you know, build this media company, we need a show. And I had this previous podcast of Vibe Call West Radio that I've done here, shout out Third Wheel. And it was more of like an interview style. And I didn't want to do that again. Not that it's labor intensive. I wanted something more fun. So the idea was kind of to make a fun podcast. And actually during the draft, I was doing an interview with Sareem, and I couldn't get through the interview because his answers in our report was fucking cracking me up. I was literally like, tears of laughter were coming down my face. And I got off the set, called Andrew, and I was like, yo, Sareem's our guy. Like, Sareem, I'm telling you, like, Sareem, if you put Sareem and I on a podcast, it'd be box office. And then I know, you know, through my relationship with Sareem, I built a friendship with Young Watercycle to my right, who's also DJ'd for me, who's also hilarious, and has done, and I'm going to let him do his background more, but has done a podcast. And I was like, yo, just give me both of them. Let's fucking start a podcast, and let's create something that, you know, hopefully has legs for a while. So I'm going to hand it off to Sareem, and, you know, he'll take it from here and give a little background on himself.
Shit, how do I follow that up, man? My name is Sareem. I'm from San Diego, California. I've been rapping for about like 7 years now. Shit, I'm getting old. But yeah, so. I moved up to LA about like 3 years ago. I met Malik at like one of my first shows out there. I opened for Gata and Lil Dicky at Venice West. And Malik was vibing harder than my ex-girlfriend in the crowd. So I was like, I gotta go talk to this dude. And we just chopped it up, and like I just realized this nigga's weird as me. And we just became boys after. And I think 5 months after that, I had a show that he happened to be in town for. And I didn't have a DJ, so like as he's in the crowd, I'm like, "Yo, have you ever DJed before?" And he's like, "No."
Wait, at the moment, like just point blank.
No, yeah, dead ass, yeah.
Like 5 minutes before I go on, I'm like, "Yo," like I was about to play on aux, and I was like, "Can you DJ?" And he's like, "Fuck it, let's run it." And like, that was like that turned from like a shitty day to like one of my favorite sets ever.
Hell yeah!
So then like, yeah. DJ Young Watercycle in my corners from there on out. It's
been up since, really.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a 2-man.
For real.
But yeah, we
now we're on a 3-man.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, sir.
3-peat.
So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I live in Long Beach now. I just dropped an album. I think it's my 8th album, Chasing Ghosts.
It's your 8th album?
Yeah, I've been I think it's my 8th.
Number-wise, it's very impressive.
Amazing.
It was fire.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, please, everyone, go check it out. What's the name of it again?
Chasing Ghosts.
Chasing Ghosts on all platforms. Awesome. Well, now it's time to kind of bring it on to... The DJ is also DJ'd for me.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Young Watercycle. He's an incredible DJ for Sareem. He does all of his shows.
He gets around.
I kind of do, but like I try to keep it in house. Like we're
Exactly.
with family.
Yeah.
But yeah, as Serene mentioned, I was at his show. I came for Gata, not gonna lie, but I left a fan of Serene, and he was super chill. Got his IG, and then I linked with Gata, and then we ended up hanging out a couple times, and then I started DJing for him, like he said. And we've been doing shows, man. We've been doing shows, and it's been great. And then for me, I've been podcasting since 2019, dude. Like
The infancy.
at the beginning, I remember watching like No Jumper and like freaking Joe Rogan, like everyone else at the time, and being like, bro, we could do that. Like I could do that, bro. And I just started it, just like, let's do it. And I've kept doing it over the years, and somehow I'm here because of it. So like, if you're doing something, no matter what you think is going on with it, people are watching, bro. Just keep doing your thing, and it might work out, bro. Like But I'm here with Grandview, so it worked out,
Hell yeah. Well, I'm here with both of you guys, and we're just gonna, guys, the show is gonna evolve. Pressers is really the synthesis of sports and hip hop and kind of everything in between with music and content and being on the internet. So we're gonna have fun with this show, and please, if there's any bumps along the way, we'll improve them. But really quick, guys, before we dive into the full episode, I want to say, obviously, we want to touch on just the tragedy that has, happened to the city that we love, Los Angeles, and all the fires that are going on. So I think if you live in LA, you know someone that's been directly impacted by them. And I'd be remiss not to touch on that, sending thoughts and prayers. And what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to put some donation links in the description of our YouTube video. And I encourage anyone to please donate. Any amount will help these families and people that have been displaced from this natural disaster. So really quick, wanted to do that. But now, guys, we're going to go into the full first episode we got. So the first section of our show, guys, is called Chronically Online. And it's pretty aptly named because what we're going to do is I'm going to read some headlines from any corner of the internet. And we're just going to kind of react to that. So this news actually dropped today. And, Drake has officially filed a federal lawsuit against Universal Music Group, alleging that the company promoted Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, which contains, and I didn't know how to say this word, is defamatory? Is it defamatory or defamatory?
Defamatory.
Defamatory content about him and engage in deceptive practices to artificially inflate the song's popularity.
What's the issue?
Everyone's
looking at Drake like, oh my gosh, this is like, why is he doing this? So it's like, is Drake a PDF file?
I don't want. I'm not going to touch on that specifically. I think there's a certain decorum and a certain in hip hop.
I think Baca got a weird case, so why is he around?
It's a valid question, but also he's not. So like, I understand where the case stems from. Like, it's not like it's just like, oh, I'm suing because he dissed me.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be stoked if someone called me that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You would think of some legal way. Like, bro, this is messed up.
But the night before, he like said that Kendrick beating his queen. It's like it goes both ways. It's like the gloves came off. That shit got ugly.
It did get ugly. Like, it's hip hop, yes, but we're walking a fine line as well. But we gotta walk it,
Yeah, I mean, but I think the reason why is because it's hip hop and people see it as like this masculine thing that like getting legally entrenched in it seems foreign.
Well, I just feel like hip hop is taking like a weird route because like the things people are criticizing Drake about used to be cool in hip hop. Like hiding a kid in 1999 was lit. Like if I found out like Juvenile had 3 kids I didn't know about, I'm like, yo, he's my favorite rapper. Now it's like, oh wow, he doesn't want to be a good father. Since when do we care if someone's a father? Future, we love Future. He's on 10 baby mamas. Like, I don't know, man.
But he owns up to it.
Listen, okay, but
it's fair.
Not everyone wants their business out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The online is so like toxic. Like, most people got to turn their comments off. So it's like
he limits his comments.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's like.
It's I think,
and it's been since the thing happened in 2018, but we don't have to get into that.
Yeah, when Pusha bought him, he's like, "Well, you're hiding a child that you're." I'm not gonna even get into it.
We're not gonna get into
it. But I want to keep on this with Drake really quick though. Drake drops his Fighting Irish freestyle, where Drake appears to address perceived betrayals from former alliances, noticeably LeBron James, who showed support for Kendrick Lamar during their ongoing feud. I know you guys probably saw LeBron rapping "Man at the Garden at the birthday party. I mean, like that song is amazing. Like,
Okay, now on that tip, I don't mind LeBron rapping "Man of the Garden" because like I feel like we all feel what Kendrick's saying on that song.
Yeah,
Like,
I
deserve it all. Like you know,
Yeah.
and he is the king. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
But him two-stepping to Not Like Us as a friend, that's messed up.
Yeah.
As a friend,
Yeah,
it's
Drake
like,
has him tatted on him.
It's
Yo, that's
messed up.
Drake has him tatted on him.
It's a tough spot. Like you're like, that's my bro, and you dancing to the op song. Like
Yeah.
and LeBron was at the pop out. Like,
I know, yeah. Like, what? Didn't Savannah not let him get on stage? He's like, no.
Yeah,
Like,
because you remember the Raptors Kings game too. Like he said something about like DeMar DeRozan. Like he's like,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
we better not retire his number. Like
oh, I'll go up there and I'll grab it myself.
Yeah.
And you know he's suspended from commentating because of that comment.
as he
I mean,
should be.
yeah, it's like it's so. I mean, that comment's so. What's it called?
It's like, are you that unbothered or like?
yeah. I also saw that there's a video of him and Steph Curry at the Raptors game last night, and then during the during the Olympics, I remember they were playing Not Like Us so much, and like Steph made a comment like there's other songs in the world, and LeBron.
Steph was just saying what people were thinking at the time.
No, I mean, like a very small minority were
it
thinking
was
that.
like
I was in the
Yeah.
They
majority.
played this song all day, man.
Bro, I was living in Venice Beach. I walked down to Washington, and then literally someone just pulled their window down. It was like A minor, and I swear, like, people like applauded. It was almost like it was a moment.
Look, as a light skin, I can concur that Steph Curry was on some light skin shit when he said there are other songs.
Look, he's just.
I just want to put that out
his
there.
light skinned brethren, or
Like
what?
so you
Yeah.
connected, so you
Like,
connected with
band
that energy. You were right.
Unfortunately,
Like you would have
that
brought.
was some light skin shit.
Like you would have been up to Drake and would have been like, "Yo, man, like there's other songs in America." Like I get.
I
that.
would do it,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna
Yeah,
tell
of
him
course
to
you
his face.
would.
Come on, man.
All right, now guys, we're gonna move on. So
Come
this
on.
this bro.
For all the-
He's waiting for all the dogs.
For all
Fat,
the
he's wearing a
dogs,
fat.
man.
He's wearing a for all the listeners. He's wearing a Fat D shirt right now with the
Come
fucking
on.
picture that Adonis drew.
Come on, man.
And he paid him $100, and he was like, "Yo, just give me like a Happy
He
Meal." or
commissioned
something.
them. He commissioned them.
You commissioned him from Adonis?
Oh, you think Adonis isn't getting paid off the
Ladon.
album
Well, Adonis
cover?
can't even go to school anymore.
Yeah, they took him out. They took him out of Canada. he's like, it's not safe here. It's not safe for you to learn your phonics.
That kid already can't read.
Okay, hey.
All right, we can't go out like a 9-year-old right now. All right, we're gonna go on to the next one, guys. So, this dropped last week. Former Fox Sports hairstylist Nasheen Faraji has filed a lawsuit alleging that Skip Bayless offered her $1.5 million for sex and made inappropriate advances while also claiming that Joy Taylor dismissed her complaints. But I don't want to talk about that. I just kind of want to play this video of Jason Whitlock talking about it. He used to work at Fox. So, Mateo, could you play it, please?
Shut up, Mateo.
I know what I'm capable of. And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. It's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Like, Jay, keep your distance.
Okay.
I know what I'm capable
Okay.
of.
Listen.
We can pause it now. Yeah, what do you guys, what's your,
Bro, you can't look like Grimace and be like a public pervert. Like, you have to pick a struggle.
Yeah, man.
Like,
He looks like an oval. Just like if I could, like, I don't know, but like I don't know if I've ever seen someone so just definitively down bad. It's horrendous.
No,
Like,
this is another level of down bad because he knows he's down bad. Like normally people are just like unaware, but he knows she has that big rack. She knows she has that peanut butter skin. Like these are things he knows, and he's staying away. Honestly, we should clap for Jason Whitlock.
I don't think we should.
I think I'll do one hand.
I'm good, bro.
he stayed away.
The problem is like he's a wear my hug at ass nigga. Like I think he's mad more than he is like proud of himself. He's like, why couldn't it be me? Like,
No.
like there's pain in that video.
Yeah, I think it's also crazy that he's like, I had to stay away. It's like, no, dude, she stayed away probably. She probably
Right.
saw you walking down the hallway. It's like,
Like he just thinks he made the decision, which is like that's why I'm saying he's like being delusionally real. Like, oh yeah, I did that myself. Like, took myself out the running, bro.
nah. Crazy. I think the whole situation's wild, and just Skip Bayless 1.5. It's not worth it for 1.5 million. No matter what.
none of it's
You know,
worth 1.5.
with someone with an in
Just
any,
go on the hub.
literally,
It's free.
It's like,
Except
yeah.
in Texas
Yeah,
and
I think-
Florida.
Florida, I think
In
you have to
North
show your
Carolina.
ID. In North Carolina.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can watch
Well, yeah.
XX.
He's like, I don't know exactly, but I've heard that. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've never been there.
My cousin told me.
Makes sense.
For scientific purposes.
Exactly. Awesome. So for the next one, Lil Baby's Wham debuts with 140K sold opening week. Kai Cenat reaction is a bad 6 out of 10. Where are we at with Lil Baby right now?
I feel like if you fuck with Lil Baby, you're gonna keep fucking with Lil Baby.
But when did like the consensus kind of thing shifted?
The Gunna wanna split.
Yeah.
Like I think everyone picked a side at that point. Like when Baby was like, "Oh, I'm not fucking with Gunna," everybody was like, "You're not fucking with Gunna? Like we all fuck with Gunna." And then he's a rat, whatever. But also I feel like he said, like I listened to the album. It sounded like a Lil Baby album. Like it doesn't sound like it was like left field or was something wrong with it. So I was just like, maybe people are just tired of the voice. Like, it's like a specific sound, and I feel like people think of COVID or before COVID, before Lil Baby. So like post COVID world, they're like, we don't need Lil Baby.
I listened to Hurricane today. That verse
still hits.
That verse still is.
Because it's like if you put them on different production, it's like the same shit with Migos too. Because like Migos will always be fire, but it's like that same fire, and I feel like Lil Baby's in that same boat where it's like you can go back to its old shit and it's timeless, but it's like it's the same shit, you know?
Like he's not rapping about nothing new, but it's like he's like I'm getting more money than all you niggas now, so that's where he's at. And then it's like if you ain't getting money like Lil Baby, you're like, man, fuck this shit. Like I don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I think it's also like probably the fatigue what you guys are saying, and like just like get him locked in within like another producer would be.
Yeah,
but I feel like it really shifted where like everyone really was saying that he's next up. You know, everyone has those comments about like who's the next big three. I feel like his name was thrown around with like people like Roddy Ricch or even like Cordae. Like back in the day, there was like some people that really fell off.
That's post-COVID world.
Like, I know, it
all
changed.
Right there, and it was.
We all went inside and we're like, we don't fuck with you guys
anymore.
Like,
bro, we got DDG now, bro. Like,
there's big.
We got Netsped.
Yeah, literally.
Fuck.
Crazy, but like, there's a lot of people that fell off during that time, so I thought it was good to touch on that. Next, Liangelo Ball is signed a deal with Def Jam and Universal Music Group. Representative from his label, Born to Ball Music Group, says that sources said the deal is worth as much as $13 million with $8 million guaranteed. That's like an NFL contract, and gives Ball full ownership of his music at his own record label. It achieved over 1 million streams on its first day. How are we feeling about that?
That is light skin fucking excellence right there, baby.
LeVar Ball won.
I was gonna say, so LeVar won 3 for 3.
3 for 3. He didn't
never lost.
He never lost. He never lost. It's like he's halfway to Michael Jordan. He needs 3 more kids, and he went 6 for 6.
Nah, for real, bro. And
just find another breeder.
That's fair. It's crazy. Okay. Is it a meme or do people like the song?
Okay, now on that tip, it started as a meme. Like people were like, bro, this shit sound like it's from 2003. And then motherfuckers was like, wait, this shit sound like it's from 2003.
Y2K.
And then they were like, really, like, why? And motherfuckers had the do-rag on.
They was putting it over like the Madden videos.
Yeah, bro, like Man No
like Mike Vick, 99 overall.
Fucking scrambling out the pocket, bro. Like,
whoa.
I do.
I'm like not scrambling out the pocket. Whoa.
I did think it was a meme at first, but I think people genuinely kind of fuck with it, and it's like a meme song, like, or it's not a meme song, but like it is.
Yeah.
You know, like,
well, I think it's a novel. It's a novel thinking Liangelo Ball's a rapper. I mean, like, dude, $13 million with $8 million guaranteed. Like, who's his fucking agent? Well, I mean, it's probably. I think Lonzo's like a big part of like.
Because him and Lonzo used to rap back in the day too. Like they put out a tape like before COVID, and like people were saying back then that like Jello has a dope ass flow. Like when he went by like G Honcho, like he was hard, but it just like he just had to rough out like the edges.
So it's like Lil Durk. He used to be, what was he, G Herbo? Or is he?
It was Lil Herb.
Lil Herb. Then,
Lil Herb.
But he was hard, but then it's like he just had to lock it down. But like I know they've been rapping for like a minute.
Question: did you have like a first like rap name like before you chose Grandview, or was it just like?
Yeah, it was Flow. It was Flow Killer. No, I'm joking. No, it was Carter James. It was my name.
Okay, real. No. I was just because like I know it takes a minute to like
does.
find your like
of
with
course.
sticks, so they're like Jello, And for the longest, I thought it was G-Lo.
What was yours? You gotta have some interesting ones.
It was always Sareem.
It was always just knew.
Yeah.
Fucking came out the womb. It was like Sareem.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if it counts for anything, my Finsta was named like Ass Dragon Serum.
Okay.
But like,
Okay.
Coming to the stage. Ass Dragon. Like,
but like other than that,
What was your AOL username?
Bro,
Did you have a crazy one? I
my
mean, you got your
AOL.
young water cycle. How'd you come up with that?
okay, so it was in biology, 2013.
Call it Ass Dragon. You're crazy. Sorry.
But
long live.
biology, 2013. There was my homie, Young Ecosystem, and then I was Young Water Cycle.
You guys are the funny.
Yeah.
You're like your fucking Avatar Nation.
Right, right. Like,
Yeah,
and then someone's
Young
like, I'm gonna
Ecosystem.
be Young Life Cycle, bro, and I'm like, facts.
Yo,
Like,
the Young Life Cycle actually, dude, it's kind of hard.
no, like, bro, think about it. And then
Yo.
I chose Lil Dad. It was like Lil X Dad.
That's great.
That was before XX, so.
So
Anyways.
you're kind of the brainchild of
But
that.
it you know, it made sense because like at the time I was trying to make beats or produce, so it was like I'm Lil Dad. I got all the I'm making the tracks. Like,
yeah, I'm fucking birthing.
I'm
this shit.
birthing hits.
Yeah,
Lil
literally.
Dad.
That's
Lil
crazy,
Dad.
bro. Don't steal that.
Please don't steal Lil Dad.
Please. All right, so
Just come home one day.
come home, the kids miss you. So Kanye, I was gonna have us react to this snippet that Kanye posted. It's for his new album Bully. You know, in my script, I have nothing else to say about it. Let's just react. And then ironically, the video was taken down, so I have to describe it to them, which is like it was Pamela Anderson naked at the Playboy Mansion for like the 1999 February cover. Let's see if I have a photographic memory. And he's like, how many times you fucking watched this video? And then like the video, I think over and over was saying something about like it was just like an ominous beat and like just vocals of like baby mama. Baby mama. That was it. So like, you know, just like imagine it.
Bully on the way. I'm excited. You know those tweets where it's like Kanye could release an album with nothing in it and people listen to it and call it a classic. That's me. I'm a Kanye fan. I love Kanye.
You liked Vultures 1 and 2.
I did.
I feel like it's the weaker in his discography for sure.
Well, okay, yeah, but like we should be thankful Kanye's still alive. Like
Yeah.
we should be grateful. He's ingested nitrous.
Dude, he's
still here.
He's addicted to
Yeah,
nitrous.
you know what I'm saying? He's here. Like the fact that he's
I can't say the ethnicity of the doctor.
Yeah,
It was a Jewish doctor.
doctor.
I didn't know the nitrous thing is very concerning.
No, yeah, but we still got Kanye, and like we got shoes coming out, shirts.
I saw that.
I bought one. I think. Hopefully, it's gonna get here. I believe in Kanye.
After the Fat D shirt, he's gonna wear the bully shirt.
Exactly.
He's teasing on us like he's a god. I love it. It's crazy.
But I'm ready for Bully, by the way.
No, I mean when it comes out, we're gonna get your full opinion on it.
Oh yeah, front.
Serene, where are you at with Kanye right now?
You know what?
What are you about to say? I can't even.
Just that visual alone, like I kind of get where he's coming from. I don't know.
Baby mama.
Like Pam Anderson, like shout out, you know, like Tommy Lee, like
Dude, I'm convinced her legal team took action, and that's why
Immediately.
immediately was
They're
like, you can't do this.
Can't do that. Kanye.
unfortunately, I see the vision. So
Dude, at least someone does. I respect that. All right. All right. He's like, I see the vision. I didn't even see the video, though, but I fucking get it. Whatever he's picking up and putting down.
my keyboard batters be sticky tonight.
No. See, we can be more discreet. All right.
This guy.
All right. Bleacher Report dropped a list of top 10 athletes for the next 25 years. So at number 10, they had Patrick Mahomes. Number 9, Paul Skeens. Number 8, Luca. Number 7, Travis Hunter. Number 6, Arch Manning. Number 5, Cooper Flagg. Number 4, Anthony Edwards. Number 3, Connor Bedard. Number 2, Caitlin Clark. Number 1, Victor Wembanyama. The reason why I'm laughing is because my dumbass put 1, so it was like the wrong order. So I was reading it. That's why I kept fucking it up. So instead of having Mahomes at 10, I had it at 1. So it was very confusing as I was reading. I was doing it in real time, like a dumbass. What do you got? Do you guys agree with that list?
So Mahomes is 1.
Mahomes is 10.
10. Oh, okay. I guess.
I mean, realistically, it's gonna be like somebody we've never heard of who like
Yeah.
enters that list. Like JJ Watt was a walk-on, you know.
Do we think that Arch Manning is gonna live up to it? He hasn't even played at Texas yet. You believe so?
He's raw. They should have played him.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I think I don't know. Not even gonna get into that game, but like,
well, I know this is the point. We need to get into this game.
Yeah, because like on the 1 yard line, like you have a rushing option in Arch Manning, and then it's like you pitch it and lose 7 yards. Like Sark, I fuck with you, but what's up?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
QB blast.
Yeah.
QB blast.
Real.
So also, what do you guys think? Do you think Travis? Because I know your brother plays for.
Shouts out.
Yeah, for
Christian, I love you. Skull Buffs, baby.
For Colorado. Do you think Travis is gonna play wide receiver or cornerback?
I think he's gonna do both. I think
I don't think he's gonna do both.
I think he's gonna do both.
I think that's. I think it's like you invest in a player, you're putting in twice their risk to get injured.
The thing,
they're gonna make him pig.
Yeah, they're gonna make him pig.
But it's like, you know, like
it's like Lamar should have been a wide receiver.
Okay, Bill Polian. Bill Polian.
But no, it's like even in college, like his first season at Jackson State, like he wasn't like a crazy receiver or corner yet, but it's like the groundwork was there. Like his second year, like he was on his way to like he got his fucking spleen blown out against Colorado State. Yeah. And then it's like the third year, like he wins the fucking Heisman. Like I gotta give props to Ashton Jonty. Like there's nothing bad to say about him, but like I've seen like Travis play live, and it's like the way that dude conserves his energy is so fucking unreal that it's like at least give him a shot. I know it's like insane discipline to like learn both offense and defense at like the NFL level. Yeah. But it's like if there's anybody who can do the impossible, it's the dude who already did the impossible. Like he's a top.
You're getting me fired up. I draft him right now.
Like top 2 corner.
I'm drafting him in fantasy after that next year.
Do that shit, bro.
Do you think it would count like as a pick? Like if he could get a pick 6, he could get like.
Oh no, but I think what you could do, there's some leagues where you can draft specific defensive players, and you could probably draft him as a receiver and a cornerback, and then just like, you know, either fucking sink or swim by him.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think the NFL is just like a different ceiling. Like it sounds cool to play on both sides. Like they might throw him out there for like a Hail Mary or something like that. But like as far as like playing both sides the whole season, that's just a lot. You don't even want to do that to him.
Do you think that Caitlin Clark is going to be this just transcendental force no matter what? Like is there any reality where she busts?
No, she's already one of the better players. Like,
but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Cameron Brains's finna be the GOAT.
Okay.
Okay. She's engaged.
I want real takes out of you right now.
No, I actually think Caitlin Clark's like for real.
I agree.
Like
Next
this,
level.
this last year is like the first real year I've like kind of paid attention to the WNBA. I think Juju Watkins actually is gonna be raw next. Like she's at USC.
Yeah, dude, I agree.
USC.
She's so nice.
Mm-hmm. Like if Caitlin and
her
Angel are like
so
Larry and Magic, then Juju is MJ.
Dude, honestly,
Juju's MJ.
By the way, I've thought that once in my head when I was like just thinking about like the comps of like, you know, maybe everything's
cyclical. She gets buckets, bro.
Dude, like have you not read the script? It leaked. The WNBA script, it leaked.
Oh, it leaked?
Yeah, it says Juju Watkins is Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Wait, but
I was like, wait, I missed it.
Last thing, I want you guys to do Cooper Flag. I feel like he really puts in the work. He's really coachable.
Lunch pail kind of guy.
He's really coachable. He really, dude.
Type of dude you want to date your daughter.
He's sneaky athletic.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, great leader. Great leader. He's a great leader. Like, dude, he follows direction.
Straight to the Jazz.
Yeah.
Send the Jazz, bro.
All right, last one. We're going to do Mac Miller's family has announced the release of Balloonerism, a posthumous, see, I got that right this time. I said posthumous last time. Posthumous album originally created around 2014, accompanied by an animated short film directed by Samuel Jerome Mason with select screenings beginning today, January 15th, and the album is available this Friday, January 17th. Thoughts on how well his estate has handled his posthumous music, and there's thoughts on other estates not doing it so well.
Man, first off, R.I.P. Mac, man.
Rest in peace, man.
R.I.P.
That new single is so fire.
Yeah,
I've had it.
$5 pony rides?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck Gold Link. Sorry.
That was crazy. I remember.
Shout out my favorite color. Shout out my favorite color, bro. Fuck Gold Link.
Do they have beef? My favorite color in Gold Link?
Yeah.
Everyone has beef with Gold Link.
I know. What's up with him?
He shouldn't have said what he said about Mac.
Yeah.
That's really
what did he say? Didn't he say Divine Feminine was like his idea?
Something like the Damn or the song with
Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I think because that was around like the time that like Faces was being recorded, so it's just like all the tracks around that. I think it's like cool that they're really going into it and like just picking it out, because I know it's like leaked online. I haven't listened to any of it, but like I think it's really cool because like just like his estate, like they've handled it super well, from the re-release of Faces to you know, the re-release of like watching movies with the sound off. They haven't gone like too much out of the box. Like I know MacLib was supposed to happen, but it's
That'd been so sick.
Man.
But it's just like you don't want to do it without like
Mag.
Something that isn't already formed. Like Circles was already there. They said there was going to be like a third one where he's just rapping his ass off, and I think like Buttons is proof of that. But they you know, they're not going to do that because it's like you don't want an unfinished idea out there. Like,
yeah,
you know, like people when they talk about like XXXTentacion's albums, like they don't talk about like the Bad Vibes Forever album because it's largely unfinished. Like Pop Smoke's album, like, you know, largely unfinished. And I think Juice is the exception because like a lot like his fans will eat forever.
Bro, he has too many songs. He has so many songs. It's crazy.
It's just never gonna be cohesive, and
right.
It's like you kind of just, you know, it's like I get it from his mom's perspective. Like, go get your money, like do what you gotta do. But it's like it's weird.
It's
like,
sensitive. It's a sensitive.
Yeah, it's hard to deal.
It is tough. I feel like Mac's estate is handling it well than any other. Cause like, you know, you get to some people's posthumous album and you see like a Chaperone feature. You're like, he's never talked to Chaperone in his life. Like,
dude,
why is she on the album?
$5 Pony Rides Pink Pony Club. There was a thing.
That's a mashup.
Wow,
I'm doing it, guys.
That's such a good idea.
But yeah,
maybe
like,
not actually after what you're about to say.
Why not?
Well, you're saying it's like not good to like throw these like.
I mean, it's a mashup. I'm saying like they're not putting the Chaperone
like official
on his album.
release. Yeah,
I know what you mean.
Because Lil Nas X never met XXXTentacion.
And like, I don't know how they would mesh in a room.
And the world will forever be like, what if?
What if?
Yeah.
We're in the wrong timeline if that didn't happen.
Fact.
I feel you. I completely agree with you guys. I've listened to the song Funny Papers off of Balloonerism. Amazing. Really incredible album. And yes, you know, R.I.P. Mac, definitely an incredible artist that we're seeing. His legacy really handled with care. Awesome, guys. We're now going to go into the next section of our podcast, which is actually called Bracket Madness, where each episode we choose an album and we put it into an Elite 8 tournament bracket, where then the way that I did it, I seeded the songs 1 through 8 based on total number of streams. We're then going to have these two guys figure out what the best song on the album is. I will be the tiebreaker. So, Mateo, if you could please pull up the next link. Thank you so much. What we're going to do now is do the 1 and 8 matchup, which is Luther versus Heart Part 6. Which one do you guys think should go on and why?
Heart Part 6.
Man, it's tough because like from the Black Hippie perspective, like you grew up with them. But it's like Luther is just such a damn good song. I might have to go Luther.
Oh, fuck. All right, so we're on the first one. I'm already doing this. It's tough because I feel like
I will say for Heart Part 6, this is like my favorite Kendrick rapping. There's no voices. There's no nothing. It's like him straight up telling a story, and I'm following each way. And the SWV sample is chef's kiss.
We're going Heart Part 6 because he gave a better argument.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm
not mad.
Fucking just took it on the chin. This guy's the go. I love it. We're going to Heart Part 6 is moving on.
Upset.
We have a big one. Cinderella story. Now we're doing TV Off versus Dodger Blue.
Listen.
Buster.
Dodger Blue.
Oh, they're both such bang. Like the thing is like whatever track wins is like a good answer. That's the thing.
The
like,
album is
like
great.
The
album's great to top to bottom. So this is tough choices. Like
exactly. We're not doing the big.
But I'm like, if you've been like to like a football game or basketball game with TV off, like playing, like that shit goes so hard. But like,
all right, I'll give TV off.
Yeah, I think it's TV off.
TV
Dodger Blue's amazing. Shout out Dodgers.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
No, I love that.
Freddie Freeman.
Shout out. Literally, that was one of the best moments with that walk off grand slam.
Man,
it was insane. I was at my girlfriend's place. We walked outside. I felt like I knew everyone I walked by. Everyone was so excited. Everyone was just like, "You saw the Dodger game?" I'm like, "Dude, we become best friends." Perfect. Awesome. So TV Off is going on. Next, this is a tough one. Squabble Up versus Reincarnated.
I'm gonna go Reincarnated.
Reincarnated.
I agree. It's Reincarnated.
Yeah.
That's one of the best
That's-
songs.
That's a great.
You know what I mean? Like just the whole, it's like from the Tupac sample just to the, he did what he hasn't done in so long, which he did those layers at the end that sound like kind of a Section 80.
Yeah, like some
Bro,
DMX shit.
yes.
Like, you guys ever listen to like the convo where it's like X talking
Yeah.
to the devil or to God, and he's
asking
like
for
so-
forgiveness. Well,
Yeah.
I need to listen to that.
yeah, because that's where he gets like the voices from. Like it's yeah,
I love it.
And the crack.
Reincarnated is going on. Finally, for the last matchup of the quarterfinals, it is Whacked Out Murals versus Hey Now.
Oh, why they have to put them together?
I know,
Because Whacked Out
crazy.
Murals is like his best intro that isn't Heart Part 2. But like also
Ooh.
Hey Now is like
Great.
I played that shit like 50 times that day. Like in my replay, like my Spotify rap, that is in like my top 10 songs played this year. This shit came out in November. Like that is the best song on the album.
Hey now.
And for that reason, we're going Whacked Out. No, I'm joking.
I gotta stick to my guns. Hey Now, but
Yeah. That's
I
what
like
I'm-
Whacked Out Murals, bro.
I know it's tough, but I feel like just kind of how I sided with you with Hard Part 6. I got to go with Sareem. Just,
Okay.
He's appealing to my like
Hey now.
love. Hey Now, which is like that beat is crazy.
You gotta
right?
hit the goddamn crib
Yeah,
walk, bro.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay. Not
First
Grandview.
that, not Grandview. All right, guys. Now we're going with Heart Part 6 versus Hey Now.
I'm going Hey Now.
I don't know where you're going. So now this is what's gonna happen. Is just the
Hard Part 6, man.
But
I get you, bro. I hear you. I was listening to it today.
Bro, that
I want
beat
you guys
is
to
I had
crack.
to hit the little
That beat is fucking crack. Like that
No,
is
it
one of
is.
like Mustard's like best beats straight up. Like
Okay.
what's your final appeal to get Heart Part 6 and get the audience? Because the audience can disagree with us.
Okay, Hard Part 6. I mean, well, this is
It's part of the legendary Heart series, which is also a very big staple in hip hop now.
and man.
and it's so much better than Drake's.
okay.
so much
hold
better.
on, time out.
That would be a worthy competitor if I wasn't really a predator. Like what? Like that's crazy, bro.
Bars.
No, just because it rhymes doesn't mean that it's bars. Man, he's talking about fucking what,
Alright,
green
you-
eggs and ham is like a bar. That
Man,
Dr.
shout out
Seuss,
Dr.
that
Seuss.
was-
He
that
is
was
a
a-
spitter.
That was a horrible example. Dr. Seuss is OG.
I will
R.I.P. Dr.
say-
Seuss. You would have loved the Heart Part 6.
Dude, R.I.P. Steve Jobs. He'd have loved TikTok.
He would have loved that spice.
You don't know?
I'm gonna say Hard Part 6 still. I don't care.
Fuck.
Hey now, look, I get it. Hey now is some shit you can listen out in the club, whatever.
Who the fuck I feel like? I feel like
Hard Part 6, you listen to shit in your living
playing
room
the cup with a blow.
with a glass of cognac and a cigar lit.
We're gonna go.
But have you done that?
Doesn't
I've never
matter.
done that. We're gonna go. Hey now. I'm sorry.
Hey now, no, it's fine.
We're
It's
going
fine.
Hey Now.
Hey now is fine.
All right,
feel
now
that
we're
vibe so
going.
hard, bro.
Yeah, TV offers is Reincarnated. This is tough. It's a tough one.
I think like in terms of like artistry, Reincarnated is so fucking dope. Like
Yeah, I agree.
because you can go back and like see like what old like jazz musicians like rock stars that like Kendrick's talking about in like the verses. Like I can't name them off the top of my head, but I know like the first guy was like big in the 30s and 40s, and then like the second person, I think it was a woman, she was
Ice
big in
Spice.
like the 60s, and like basically like they all kind of like OD'd or some shit
Yeah.
and like died young, and it's just like it re-manifests itself into like new artists, and it's like
Yeah, I'll say I think if Heart Part 6 didn't make it, Reincarnated should make it.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I'm
like
going
that.
Reincarnated.
So now, guys, let's go Reincarnated versus Hey Now for the final. I'm going Reincarnated. I'm sorry.
Real. I'm Reincarnated.
Reincarnated
Real?
2-1. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Hey Now, man. The beat is cracked though.
yeah,
No.
the beat
Shout
is
out
crack.
Mustard.
See, now I really fucked up the seating. Maybe Luther would wash.
You know what I mean? Like it's all good.
But it's
Like
all
that,
good.
That was our first Bracket Madness. Please listen
Yeah.
to GNX, a classic album. We're now going into Clip Zone, guys, where I'm going to be asking some questions that we're going to be using for some of our other platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So for the first thing that we're going to be doing, guys, is King of the Hill with rap posse cuts.
Okay.
I want you guys to now tell me if this song stays on the King of the Hill. Monster by Kanye West featuring Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Nicki Minaj. The first
Yes.
song
Oh.
to knock it off is One Train by A$AP Rocky. Which song stays?
I'm
Monster.
gonna go Monster.
Monster. All right. Protect Your Neck with 8 of the 9 Wu-Tang members.
Damn.
Protection Neck is a classic.
Protect your-
Man.
I feel like it's gotta be Protect Your Neck. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Wu Tang, bro.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
that's some real posse shit. That's OG shit.
Yeah, bro.
Alright,
Wu Tang.
Yeah.
Protect Your Neck is on. Now we have Swagger Like Us, which is T.I., Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z.
Man. Okay.
I could go Swagger Like Us. I bump that shit in the gym.
Swagger
all the
Like
time.
Us, because we can't be. Let's
Yeah.
let's not pretend we're old heads and be like, I
Yeah.
bump Swagger Like, or the
Hey, even though we open for Ghostface and Ray.
we did.
That is. That's fucking, that's amazing.
But-
actually. Check that out, by the way.
But also like Tip, like rapped his ass off. I think like he's so underrated in terms of like all time MCs. Like he like him and Wayne like had the verses on that shit. You know.
Yeah.
I agree. Swagger Like Us is now on the top. All I do is win. Snoop Dogg, Ludacris, Rick Ross, T-Pain.
I'm keeping Swagger
I
Like
think
Us.
Swagger Like Us.
Swagger Like
International Players Anthem, UGK and Outkast. I'm taking it.
Throwback.
I'm taking International Players Anthem over that.
I'll take
Yeah.
that.
And then finally, does International Players Anthem stay on top, or are we doing Forever? Drake, Kanye, Wayne, Eminem.
Damn.
There they go. Package stadiums and shady spits.
Let's go forever.
We're going
bro.
Forever. Forever
bro.
is the king of the
Forever,
hill. Awesome. Now, second one. I want you to blind rank these surprise album drops, 1 through 5. First one, if you're reading this is too late.
One.
We're putting it at 1, guys. We just started. I know. All right. Well, fuck it. We're doing reading this too late. That's at 1.
Yeah.
All right. Second one, Dial It.
Go 3.
3. Put in the middle. Kamikaze, Eminem.
4.
4.
4. GNX, Kendrick Lamar.
2.
Fuck you.
You're putting it 2. So you guys are really putting Blonde at 5.
Damn.
See, this is why we put the. That's why we saved the one.
Okay. If you're reading
But
this
I
too
don't-
late, it's better than Blonde.
Okay. That was a perfect clip. Awesome. Now let's do the next one, guys. We're doing which tier list of the worst albums from great rappers, S being the top, C being the bottom. The Big Day.
Oh
Oh,
man.
man.
Oh man. Let's go.
F.
Like, what are the tiers?
Yeah, we can
Like,
put F. If you really feel strongly, we can put F.
Yeah, let's
That's
do F. I
F.
love my wife.
I do.
Let's go ride a
Dude, they got
bike.
divorced, which is the worst part. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind by Logic.
D.
Yeah, D.
D. Okay. Honestly, never mind, Drake.
A. S. Z.
No,
Z,
dude.
Z.
I'm putting that as a C tier. What do you guys think? C
Yeah.
What do you
I
think?
put it in F because it's just half-ass house music.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're gonna split. We're splitting the difference. We're putting it. We're putting it at C. Now we're doing Revival. Eminem.
F.
That's an F one.
Dude,
Yeah,
fuck
I'm
Revival.
Literally fuck Revival. I mean, sorry.
We love you.
Except
Yeah.
for Castle. I actually fuck with Castle, but like,
Does it make it a D or no? It's still F.
no, it's still an F.
Okay. Rebirth. Lil Wayne.
A.
Hey.
Die now, rebirth, motherfucker. Hop up in my station.
Drop the world is a sick song.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, we're going A. We're doing Goblin. Tyler the Creator.
S.
That's probably an S.
Goblin
bad.
isn't a
It's a
bad
great
album. It's just
debut
aged
type
bad.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tron Cat's kind of crazy.
But like,
But
I still
y'all-
fuck with She. Like,
Yeah, she's a
Yonkers.
great song.
Oh yeah.
All right, finally Blue Slide Park.
S.
S. All right, we got 2 S's to end it.
We love Mac.
We love
Yeah.
that. All right, perfect. I want you. All right. Which rapper's career arc mirrors this NBA player's journey? First, LeBron James.
Drake.
Yeah, I feel like that's the
Yeah.
obvious one.
Straight
makes
out the
sense.
gate, supposed to be gutted.
All right, Derrick Rose.
Shit. I think this is kind of a throwback, but like the DOC, because like for all you youngins out there, go listen to It's Funky Enough. That's one of the best like debut albums ever, but it like gets forgotten because like a year after he had a car accident and like just never like his vocal cords got fucked up, and I feel like that's close to Derrick Rose winning an MVP.
It could be like.
Blowing his
I know this is the
Yeah.
first episode, but that could be the most
But-
accurate one we'll ever do.
But it's like he also wrote for Dr. Dre. Like he like helped out with like the next episode, still DRE. Like he like that's like Derrick Rose like dropping 50 for the Timberwolves. Like
He still got it.
He still
He
got it.
still got
Literally,
it.
just in the he just come off the
Yeah.
bench.
Right.
All right, Dennis Rodman.
that's Rodman.
X or no, like not
I
X.
feel like Quavo. It's like you can drop him on like any hook and it like you could drop Dennis Rodman on like any team and it like works. But it's like
Yeah.
he doesn't need to be like the main guy.
Okay.
Okay, well I
But
do
it's like he
remember.
compliments
I
it.
do remember when people were like, "Quavo should go solo. Quavo should go solo." Then he went solo, and they were like, "Why is he solo?"
See, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
That's
So
a good
bad.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Next one, Pat Bev.
I actually thought about this before the pod. I think Azalea Banks.
We love you, Azalea. Come on the pod.
Yeah, we would love to
Turn up.
Yeah, seriously, you know, you had the last 5 years. I'm having this 5 years.
Right.
That type of comment.
Aren't you 31?
No, shout out Azalea Banks.
Fine.
Shout out to Pat Bev, like showing the camera like that, like
during
double
the
O.
Celtics
Yeah,
game?
they're in the Lakers Celtics.
That
like,
was crazy. I love that. Finally, Austin Reeves.
Ian.
That's crazy. That's perfect. All right, that's it. That was perfect.
yeah.
All right,
Like,
we're going
Lil
now. That's perfect. I think Ian's perfect.
okay, Ian's perfect.
I'm gonna say one word, and you guys each tell me what album comes to mind for you. First, underrated.
Honestly, never mind.
You're crazy for that.
No, Bando Stone, The New World.
Boom. Oh,
Childish
Yeah.
Gambino.
I need to listen to that one.
No, yeah, it's a soundtrack, but don't forget it.
I think an underrated album. I think Fish Scale by Ghostface. I've been
Ooh.
fucking with that lately.
I love that. Okay. Overrated.
I love Damn,
Oh,
but I don't. I think it's like third or fourth on Kendrick's like best albums.
It's coming in hot. I love that. I was not expecting Damn to be on the list.
Damn,
Literally.
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You said overrated.
Overrated.
Overrated,
Okay.
okay.
I love
I
that.
love
Oh,
Damn, but like
that was the first song. That was the first one that came to his mind.
Bro, overrated. I can't even think of overrated. I hate thinking of shit overrated.
or Views.
Or
What?
All right,
Views.
all
Views is a
right,
good
all
one.
right.
I would say
Okay,
Views. Views is a good one.
okay.
Nah, you gotta give us one, Malik.
All right.
It's fine. See, I'll tell the audience. I'm gonna cut this up so all the pauses.
Yeah, the pause is gone.
They're good. I'll give it time to think. I can also give one really quick.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I don't know, like culture.
I think Culture's overrated.
Okay. 2014
Oh,
Forest
hell
Hills
no.
Drive.
What? Are you kidding me?
I disagree.
This
with
is the
both of
worst
those.
segment already. That's
I disagree.
ridiculous.
I hate both of those.
Oh my god. All right, overproduced.
Ooh.
I think a whole lot of Red. Actually,
Oh, that's a really good answer.
Okay.
Wow.
I love old Cardi, and like I don't know, like I think it clicks for a lot of the new generation. Maybe I'm an old head, but like if he went back to like Fetty on Fetty on Fetty, like I'd be a happy man.
Bro, it's never gonna happen, but it's okay. Like it's okay. Like it's long gone, and like that's okay. I'm trying to think. Overproduced. I do think.
I would say vultures.
Damn. How do y'all come up with these answers?
On the stream's quick though.
I know, like I've never listened to an album and been like, this is overproduced. But then I think about it, like maybe there are some albums that are like, it's too many sounds. I'm gonna go with. I don't have an answer. Bro.
You're good. You're good. All right. Too many features.
Too many features. I feel like DJ Khaled's a cop out.
Yeah, that's a
DJ.
No, that's a really fair one.
Any of his albums, I don't give a shit.
Donda was kind of bloated with features, even though I love that album.
I feel like all Kanye's albums are like that, except like
Yeah,
808.
because he has his pulse on everything.
Yeah.
Because he does the produce. Too many features. I'm gonna say. Bro, I suck at this.
You're good. You're good. It's the first one.
I would actually say Astro World. Because
Ooh,
like I don't
too
think
many.
I don't think Travis is on it enough. Like I fuck with Coffee being heavy, and it's ironic that like he's got an album with Frank, Drake, Migos, 21, and like Sway Lee, etc. And like his best album on that song is Coffee Bean, or his best song on that album is Coffee Bean, or like the
Sicko
intro.
mode.
Yeah.
Sicko mode.
All right.
It's most popular.
Needed more features.
Okay.
Forrest, if you say Forrest, I'm gonna slap you.
Hey, man.
He's not wrong.
More features. You know what? I'll say can I say that some albums need new features? Can I change?
Ooh.
Like any Drake album, I'm tired of him working with Future all them, so I
I
can't
love
wait for
that.
the new era. Of just so like, yeah, I want him to work with new.
I would say honestly, KOD. That album could have been much
Yeah.
better if it had features.
Yeah,
And I'm a big
100%.
J. Cole fan.
I like Kevin's heart on that song.
That's a great. That's a
Yeah.
great, great album. mean, great song on that album. Awesome, guys. Now, before we end, I'm going to go through and we're going to do some NFL awards so you guys kind of know our picks. MVP, I'm going
Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar's probably the right choice, I would say. Like, was it 4,000 on 4,000 passing, 1,000 and
4,100 and then 900 rushing yards. That's a 5,000 yard season.
yeah, it's insane.
Nuts.
Coach of the year, ironically, Kevin O'Connell.
Dan Campbell.
Nah, Dan Campbell or Jim Harbaugh for even getting them there. That team is so ass outside of like
Okay,
Harbert
no,
and
dude,
McConkey.
no. Well,
Are we
and, like,
giving
the defense.
Chargers like
are you kidding me? Just like
participation trophy?
fucking
Bro,
I'm
like-
gonna say Mike
making-
McCarthy.
I thought Justin Herbert was like the perfect specimen for a quarterback. What the fuck happened? 4 picks? I
If-
could have done
Bro,
that.
he threw for 244 yards. 197 of those were to Lad McConkey. He has no help. The fact that they even got there is a fucking miracle.
Well, yeah,
Give him a year. Give me T. Higgins.
So we're going Jim Harbaugh, Kevin O'Connell, and Dan Campbell. Offensive Player of the Year, Jamar Chase.
Saquon.
Saquon.
That's probably the right
Nah,
choice.
but he got the triple
Jamar
crown.
ain't wrong.
He got triple
Jamar
crown.
ain't wrong, but I
Jamar's
give it to
fire.
Saquon.
Yeah. Defensive Player of the Year,
DeMar Hamlin.
DPOY. Yes,
No.
wow.
I'm gonna say
I'd give it.
He left his heart in the field.
he left it all out there. Do y'all think he's a
Come
cloner?
on.
Oh, that was bad. That was kind of
come
fun.
on.
That was kind of fun.
You
I
don't
think Chris Jones actually.
Chris Jones. What about TJ
Yeah.
Watt?
TJ Watt.
TJ
Am
Watt.
I just throwing out a buzzword right now?
No, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I think he's washed.
I thought he had a good season.
Yeah,
Am I
he had a
wrong?
good regular season.
Regular season. That's the regular season award.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
true.
that's
Wait,
fair.
what do you mean?
Defensive
Yeah, he
player
got
of the
flamed
year.
last week, just like his fucking Chargers did. Jim Harbaugh can't be coach of the year. Though.
Yeah, they did.
All right, Super Bowl winner, Rams.
Chiefs.
Ravens.
All right. So now the thing is, so I want to say really quick before we end is, so my roommate, my old roommate, and one of my best friends, JT and I. So I want to tell you guys, we have a bet. So he's an Eagles fan. I'm a Rams fan. The loser of the bet whoever's team has to go. He lives in New York. I live here. Has to fly to their person's city. You can buy a ticket whenever. Fly to their city, go to their house, shake their hand, and then immediately fly home. So I can't wait for JT to be in LA very
To shake
soon.
your hand.
Let's go. Stop playing with the
Literally-
Rams, man.
Yeah, stop playing. I think we're looking really good. What do you guys think? Let's before we end. What do you guys think about the matchups this weekend?
I think the Rams were the best team, not named the Ravens or the Bills.
Nice.
This
So
weekend.
do you have the Chiefs in the Super Bowl?
No,
you have
I
the
got
Ravens.
the Ravens winning.
Yeah,
But
the
I think
Ravens.
it's gonna be Ravens Lions.
And then who'd you choose?
I got the Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs. I think
Josh
that's-
Williams, man. He's the corner out there. We went to high school together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a
Hell
two-time
yeah.
Super Bowl
Yo.
champ. Let's get 3.
Have him on the pod.
Let's get 3.
I love
Yeah.
that, dude. That's so sick, man. Shout out Chiefs. My girlfriend's a big Chiefs fan.
Taylor Swift fan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 87, Taylor's boyfriend. Saw
Dude,
way too many of those shits last year.
Travie made it to the big game. He did it. But awesome. So for everyone listening, this was the first episode of Heat Check, podcast powered by Pressers. I want to say thank you guys so much for listening. I'm going to let each of them say something before we're done. We're going to be going in the lab, making each episode better, but this is a fantastic start to an incredible show that I think is going to be around for a long time. So if you're listening to this episode now or in the future, thank you so much for being here
So much
and
love.
being a part of the journey, because this is where it's beginning. What do you guys want to say before we hop off?
Shit, man. Pray for LA. We gonna get through this shit.
Yeah.
Amen to
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
I
listen,
thought we were going comedic, but that was
Yeah.
that
We're
was,
gonna
that was,
pray
that was
for-
the hard part 7 right there.
Nah, on a lighter note, shit, keep doing you, whatever you're doing. That wasn't a lighter note, but fuck
No,
it.
I love that. That's
For
how we had
me,
yeah.
Young Water Cycle signing out, y'all. Go check out Malik Talking. That's my podcast. I'm plugging myself. I don't care.
You gotta plug yourself.
Gotta plug yourself. Room service on Saturdays. I'm DJing out there. Pull up on me. Downtown LA.
Yard.
Do you do it every Saturday or just this Saturday?
It's every Saturday.
It's every Saturday.
Every
you're
Saturday.
fucking you're fucking in downtown LA spinning. I love that.
Come on, pull up on me. But
yeah.
yeah, Heat Check Pod. We coming for you, Hawk Tua.
Dude, we're releasing Heat Coin very soon.
Heat coin.
Heat Coin, dude. Pump and
To the
dump,
moon.
baby. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for listening to episode 1 of Heat Check, a podcast powered by Pressers. We will see you guys very soon.
See ya.